Yeah, hi everyone. So in this video, we're gonna be solving a palindrome problem. So the problem statement is like we'll be giving a string. We have to check whether the string is a palindrome or not. So suppose let me just give an example, explanation of what is a palindrome is. So suppose a string is said to be a palindrome if we even if we read it from left to right, or even if we read it from right to left. If it spells the same, it's a palindrome. So as we can see in the example, it's like A, B, B, A. So even if we start reading it from right to left, left to right, or right to left, it is the same A, B, B, A. Or even if from right to left, it is A, B, B, A. So it is a palindrome. So if we go to the next one, it is geeks. So it has a difference. Even if we spell it from right side, it is different. If we spell it from left side, it is different. So it is not a palindrome. So basically, we have to create a program to check whether the given string is palindrome or not. Yeah, so we can solve this problem using the two pointer approach. So before checking the two pointer approach, first we're gonna run through this boot force approach, and then we'll go through this two pointer approach. Yeah, so first the boot force approach. In this approach, we're gonna be reversing the given string, and we'll be comparing the reverse string with the given string. So if it is same, it is a palindrome. If it is not, it's not a palindrome. So how do we reverse a string? So first we'll be creating empty string. Okay. So then we'll be creating a decrementing loop. So the loop starts from the last index of the string. So the string length is n. So I'll be starting from last index n minus one, and I'll be decrementing all the way to zero. Okay. So inside this loop, I'll be getting the character for each index, and I will be appending it to the string which have been created. So such that we'll be having a reverse array. So we'll be all the characters will be added from right to left. So it will create a reverse array, and after that we'll be just doing a comparison of the given array with this reverse array. If it is equals, if it is same, we'll be returning true. If it is not, we'll be returning false. So this is how the brute force approach works. So we'll be reversing a string and doing a comparison. So in this approach, so the time complexity is like big of n. This is because we have a loop in which we are running this same line for n number of times. So here n being the length of the string. So that's why the time complexity is big of n. Even the space complexity is big of n, because we have created a string and we have populated the string with a length of n. So that's why the big of n and big of n time and space complexity. So now let us see how two pointer algorithm will make this time complexity and space complexity get reduced. So this is how the two pointer approach works. So first we'll be creating two variables which points to left hand side and other points to the rightmost side of the string. Okay, we'll be checking the value which has been pointed by these two variables. We'll be doing a comparison. If it is same, all well and good. We'll increment we'll shift the left to right and right to left, and again we'll check it. Even if there is any discrepancy, if the left side value and right side value are different, then we'll be breaking the loop and we'll be returning false. So this is what it will be doing. So basically here in this example, we can see we have this string. We are checking the value at here and value at right side most. If it is same, we'll be incrementing, and then we'll be checking this B and B, it is same, then C and C, it is same, then at the end it is like D and E is, as it is different, we'll be returning false. So this is what the computer program for this algorithm is. So in this I have created a method and which takes a string, And inside this, I created two variables, one point to the first element and the other point to the last element. And inside this, I am creating a loop. So the condition is I less than j. Okay, and inside this, we are just checking whether the character at this pointers are equal or not. If it is not equal, we'll be returning false. If it is equal, we'll be just incrementing the and decrementing the pointers. So at the end, we'll be returning true. Suppose if there is any discrepancy, it should have been already written false. So since it is not, we'll be returning true. So this is how we use a two-pointer approach to find whether a string is a palindrome or not. So for this, as we can see, the time complexity is like big of n. So since we are looping through the string characters of the string, basically we are only looping through half of the elements of the string. So since due to that, the code inside this loop will be only executed n by two times. So the time complexity is like big of n. The space complexity is, in this case, is big of one, since we haven't created any dead sections and we haven't filled it. Yeah. So basically, in a nutshell, we can say that we have used this two-pointer technique in order to compare the right hand and right left hand parts of the string. Yeah. So this is how the two-pointer approach works for checking the palindrome. Thank you.